In this exercise, we're going to be talking about creating additional sheets. Inside of Inventor, it's very easy to create additional sheets if you need to. If we come up to Placed Views, there's a New Sheet button, and it'll come in here and it'll give us a new sheet. The other option is to come down here below our sheet list into this white no man's land, right click, and you can say New Sheet there. Once you create the sheet, you can edit it, and you have a lot of control. You have control over what size it's going to be. Is it going to be B? Is it going to be 24 by 36? Is it going to be, a certain revision? Portrait, landscape? Where do you want the title block to be? I can tell it to exclude it from the count, exclude it from printing. So you could kind of have a notes page in the drawing that's just for CAD operators so that it doesn't print out in the drawing set. Hit OK. And you'll notice I didn't have a title block in that drawing. So what I can do is I can expand out my drawing resources and insert in my title block. Once I do that, I have the ability to rotate my title block around. You want it to go back. Inventor understands what a title block is, and it moves it around based on where you want it to be in the drawing. So you can see that it's really easy to create another sheet. We drop something in here. Say OK. I can actually drag this around. There's a little trick about dragging the drawing or the view from one sheet to the next. If you expand out the sheets, you can come in here and drag this from one sheet to the next. Sometimes I find it's easier to do it from the browser. Sometimes you can do it from the window over here. Sometimes you can't. Once you do drag it from one sheet to the next, you can see there, sometimes it drops it off the sheet. So you need to go out and find it. I do a projected view here. I could actually grab these individual views and drag it to the next sheet. Come in here to this one. And you can see there, it's kind of picky whenever you start dragging from sheet to sheet, but it's not too bad. Try to drag a couple drawings around, create you some new sheets. Doesn't really matter what drawing we're going to use to do this with. Just pick one of the drawings we've been working on, create you a new sheet, adjust the size of that sheet, and then drag a drawing view from one sheet to the next. And you can see it's a little picky, but once you get the hang of it, when you move it from sheet to sheet, it will work okay for you. And just know that it is a little tricky, and once you know that, it's easy to move it from one to the other. So that's about all there is for creating a sheet. Don't overthink this one. It's a real simple one, and it's not too bad.